Dreamscape presents What You Become in Flight by Ellen O'Connell Whittet, narrated by Hilary Huber. Ballet is woman. George Balanchine. Well, it's a woman made by a man. Pam Tanowitz. Prologue. It all begins with ballet. It was nighttime, late winter in California, and I was 19 years old. That was the winter I decided to stop eating and began to be noticed. The ballet we were rehearsing was called Serenade, and I danced it with a tall blonde named Peter, who could watch choreography once and memorize exactly what he had to do. It was the kind of ballet I was perfect for, without Martha Graham contractions or Balanchine pirouettes. It was rigid, restrained, correct, viciously classical. A piece that could have been danced in France or Russia in the 1850s. It was something that my grandmother could have seen as a young woman, a way of time traveling through centuries to watch prima ballerina Marie Taglioni dressed as the sylphide to Victor Hugo's Paris, clad in white tulle and illuminated by gas lamps. "You run over to me, and I'll do the rest," Peter had said to me. "Just leave it to me." Off to the side of the mirrored studio, I stood in black stirrup tights and pointe shoes and waited. Peter was the poet, and I was the muse, appealing to his melancholic nature as a romantic era hero. Although my dance held his attention, I existed for his character arc, not my own. As the piece began, he crossed the stage in a diagonal, walking, reaching, uncoiling from spinning pirouettes into arabesques, landing from the turn with his leg extended behind him in the air. The light string music suggested the quiet regularity of rain just outside. I could almost hum along to it. I ran forward and stopped, doing the steps Peter was dancing just behind me a few counts before he did them. Peter was close by, but didn't quite touch me unless I leaned so far that he needed to catch me, or I turned so much that his hands would stop my waist, spinning me until I unfolded and caught the music with my body. Though witness to each other, our steps were not the same. Mine were a prologue to his. We were two birds flying next to each other, plunging in a compact series, never wandering apart or varying our distance from each other, but keeping our place in the sky. "Stage right," the choreographer.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?